With this game being probably looked upon by outsiders as a mid-table, nothing to win, nothing to lose game, what are your expectations from your own players? Because complacency can set in at this time of the season.
I think we'll be treating it slightly more serious than that, but no, look, we want, as I said, we want to finish as strong as we possibly can. We're trying to build, we're trying to take positive steps forward. So the last thing we want to do is take a one backwards by being lethargic. I've seen nothing in terms of their training, their attitude, their demeanour that they're going to do that. So look, for us, we're treating it as a very important game, because it is.
And Sam Clucas is now back in the reckoning, and I suppose that gives you an extra thing to think about in terms of how you might set the team out.
Yeah, definitely. Because it gives us another option. Himself and Sam Vokes also is available, so we have good options and good strength. You know what I mean? Not only in the 11, but from the bench as well. And so whatever we choose to do. But look, it was a good performance last week, albeit it was a draw, and then I wasn't satisfied with the result, but very satisfied with the performance, and we've got to build on that.
Blackburn haven't won for a while, and Stoke haven't lost for a while. Has this got non written all over it?
I hope not. I hope we don't concede. But look, we've worked tirelessly on our cutting edge and on our attacking play this week, as we do in a lot of weeks. And I say, apart from the ball actually crossing the line, I think our play was excellent last week. It really was. It looks even better when I've watched it back than it felt. So that's a real positive. And as I said, we have high ambitions and expectations. So we ain't or are not content with drawing a game 0-0, but we were very sort of positive, very pleased with the positives to come out of the performance, because the performance was a very, very good performance.
There's no doubt you've tightened up the defence and the midfield's looking good, but you must be, as must be the players, pulling their hair out as to why we're not scoring.
It is, because I mean, the movement and the getting into those areas and getting into goal scoring positions is, I mean, some of the movement last week, and I watched it back and I didn't realise how good it was. I really didn't, and I was even more enthused by the performance once I've seen it back on video, because some of the movement and the play and the tempo and the intensity it was played at was fantastic, and it deserved to win the game. So yeah, it's just that final bit. Now that can be confidence, it can be decision making, it can be goalkeeper having a wonderful afternoon, whatever it is, but we have to address that, because, as I said, we're a very ambitious club. We have ambitions now running right throughout, and we have to turn those performances into wins. But yeah, we're kind of pulling our hair up, but we know that if the performance levels remain at that, you know, the goals will come and the wins will come.
Sorry. You did that without moving your lips, actually. It was brilliant. You talk about the ability to score goals and how difficult it is. Do you feel, or do you get the sense that the players are now getting a little bit apprehensive because we haven't been scoring, that they don't want to shoot, or have you not noticed that at all?
No, I don't think that is. Look, and you seen last week, I mean, the goalkeeper made two very good saves, one from Tom Ince and a wonderful one from Bojan. That, you know, and that is, we've hit the post, we've hit the bar, we've been very unfortunate. I think we've been on the wrong end of lady luck, if you like, but we have to make sure that we turn that, and if we keep doing the right things, then the goals will come, because it's good. It's real good ability. Yeah, we've got competition. We'll have Sam Vokes back and Sam Clucas, who are both attacking players that can add something to us in whatever capacity that is. And then we're just encouraging people and becoming more. We're becoming a more fluent side. That's categorically evident. And by doing that, goals will come. I mean, I've built a reputation on being a very attack-minded and goal-scoring sort of manager. At the minute, that's not getting translated, and I'm suddenly turning into an Italian. But it'll come. It's a process, and as long as they keep believing in it, the players, which I know they do, we're going to be fine.
When we played Blackburn early in the season, I don't know if you've seen the footage. It was, as a Stoke supporter, it was a very frustrating day. They were 3-0 down, and apart from the last 20 minutes where we pulled 2 goals back, it was not one of our finer performances, and I think the fans would hope and expect that we can erase that from our memory by a good performance at Blackburn.
Yeah, and look, and God willing, we won't be 3-0 down and having to chase a game. We would like to score 2 late goals, but hopefully we can do that from a solid platform which we've shown lately. Blackburn are a tough side to play against. They've come up last year with a real continuity, with an excellent manager. I like Tony a lot, and I said he's done good work, and I know a lot of good people have worked with him, and says he's a fantastic manager. So he's got a real good group there, and I know a lot of their players that are good people as well, that they have a real spirit about them. So we've got to make sure that we are the best version of us, and if we are performing at the levels and increasing those that we did last week, then we'll be a tough side to beat.
And finally from me, you say that Sam Vokes is fit. Any other injury news?
No, I mean we pretty much got a clean bill of health. A couple of little niggles where we have to look after people because they're putting in big shifts. You know, someone like Tom Edwards is playing a lot of championship games at the age of 19, and sometimes we have to look at him because his youthful exuberance. We'll want to train him every day, but we don't want him to break down. So apart from that, no, we've got a very good bill of health.